Arsenal defeated Bournemouth yesterday, 3 goals to 2. Not a comfortable victory. It was a little bit scary at the end. It became a little bit nervy after the second goal. But 3 points, 4 points ahead of Manchester City. No, 7 points ahead of
7
Manchester
points.
City. Temporarily 7 points. I'm not counting it as 7 points because I know for sure Chelsea is going to lose today.
But Chelsea has a
Chelsea
good
is
record
going
against
to,
City.
but they don't have a manager now. They have under
That
21 manager. So there is no, I don't, there is no hopes from Chelsea. Since the time they defeated us, they defeated us
drew.
1-1. I mean, according to Chelsea fan, the way they are making noises, they defeated us by drawing the game with 10 men. So after that game, they have dropped, I think, like 12 points or
They've
something
not won
after
anything.
that
Yeah,
game.
they have
They
not won.
haven't won anything in the league. They have been drawing or getting defeated. But then we will talk about Arsenal. Let's not talk about Chelsea. So what do you think? It, how were you feeling yesterday?
First of all, I came after a month after the humiliating defeat against Villa, where I almost cried. We lost 2-1. Arsenal definitely came back. I think after that, I think they've won almost everything. Yesterday's match on the back of a brilliant 4-1 victory was actually a very interesting match. In a way, again, so if you know right what we talk about, I think Arsenal in the first half, when obviously Gabriel's blunder gave that goal, and Madueke did that smart thing, and then Gabriel redeemed himself. This, first half, Arsenal were actually were really pressed hard by Bournemouth. They were like swarming them, and I think that's the word which was used. They were swarming them. I think first half Arsenal was not their characteristic best. Second half they turned it around because I think with the pressing game with Bournemouth actually plays, they kind of expose themselves after a while, right? Because they can't have that energy throughout the game. So this is where I think
Exactly.
strategically Arsenal knew that they will get tired in the second half, and
Exactly.
and the bench strength which we have, that way we obviously control the game very well. Of course, the second goal from Bournemouth, which was a screamer, by the way, by that young,
Trophy.
French teenager, that was a screamer. But having said that, yes, that gave us nervous movement and overall good 3 away points. If I remember correctly, I think we lost last time season with them, right? Uh,
So Bournemouth did a double against us last season. They
yes,
defeated us 2-0 at their ground, and they defeated us, I think, 2-1 here at the
yeah,
Emirates.
2-1. Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
so yeah, I mean, it was like, yeah, so they outplayed us at both the games. So yeah, yesterday also in the first half, as you said, they completely outplayed us. High pressing, we were not getting enough time on the ball. We were losing
Yes.
the ball a lot. Whenever they pressed us, we lost the ball. It was we were not able to string even a single promising attack. And second half was completely different. So we had more control on the ball. We had more possession. I think, as you said, they were tired from the first half complete pressing game which they played. And yeah, I mean, if it was not for that one goal, I think that was like a lapse in concentration from us. We gave that player
We gave the
too
ball to
easily, I
him.
think. Yeah, we gave the ball too easily, and also we gave him too much time. I mean, the amount of space he had, he got he got a chance to control the ball and take a shot. So that is like that's a mistake from our part. But yeah, he's a very good player. I was surprised to see him not start the game.
Start the game, yes.
Yeah, had he started the game, I think he would have posed bigger danger and threat to us
But
than
but that's what coming back, right? Bournemouth has this game. They press, like compared with them. I think probably Arsenal also started doing that. But you need to have legs to do it, right? Through the entire game,
mm,
right? And
mm,
even though I obviously they have a very young squad, everything said and done. Arsenal kind of we felt that they were in control. Of course, even in the first half, though there were few chances created by Bournemouth, but largely Arsenal were in control. But yes, it's a good victory to come out because I think if you notice, I don't know whether I'm correct, what I'm saying is correct or not. L- Arsenal, whoever opposition they played in December, right, in this December, they lost or they drew. So I think apart from Villa,
Oh,
obviously
Bournemouth.
Arsenal. So Arsenal
Yeah,
last season
Arsenal lost. Yeah, yeah, right, right, right. That's true. So after Wolves, we played Everton. Then
they
we
lost last
played,
season.
yeah, last season we drew against Everton. Then Brighton at home, we drew
Brighton,
last season.
Everton,
Aston Villa
Brighton,
at
Aston
home,
Villa,
we drew them last season. And
and
then
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth away. Yeah, we lost to them last season, and now we have won. So,
So
so back to back, the fifth game now is against Liverpool this Thursday. So that also we drew at home. So
we too at home, yeah. So let's touch wood. Let's not jinx our team because I don't think historically we've done well against Liverpool, right? So Liverpool is a litmus test. I think personally we've given too much respect to Liverpool. They don't
mm,
deserve the respect which Arsenal does. And for sure, if Arsenal really wants to show that they are champions, they have to knock Liverpool off because far too many respect has been given. Even in the match against Liverpool, Arsenal were far too conservative. They lost 1-0. Other teams have started other even like basic teams have done well against Liverpool. So coming back again on this game, very good result. 2-3. Yes, they made us nervous probably towards the end. Especially I was
yeah,
surprised by the referee. He just
so
blew the whistle by paisa khatam 6 minute ho gaya.
exactly. So I mean, after the second goal, it was a little bit nervous for the initial few minutes, but then if you look at it, I realized that after the second goal, it was not Bournemouth who were in control.
It was
It was
Arsenal.
Arsenal who were in control of the game. We were not conceding any chances to Bournemouth. We were the team who were in the ascendancy. We won, I think, one or two corners and during that phase. Only thing is that at the end, Gabriel Jesus gave away the ball very foolishly, which led to Bournemouth's counter attack and a throw in for Semenyo. Ultimately, referee blew the whistle, I think, a few seconds too early. He should have
They
let
could have
that
he could have
attack.
given yes. Let's be very
Yeah,
honest. We got like I don't know that attack might have been lethal right at the end of the day, and we would have because uh,
yeah,
state commentators curse or whatever whatever you call it. Bournemouth I think 4-all United था और चेल्सी के साथ 2-2 था तो देन हमारे साथ 3-3 हो जाता था शायद भगवान हमारे लिए साक्षात भगवान बन के आ गए रेफरी हमारे और बचा दिया नहीं तो
yeah.
4-4
One
टू
of the
टू
fifty
थ्री थ्री
fifty, one of the 50-50s, which is going in our favor.
Yeah, pretty lucky actually. With Arsenal, you never know that what will happen next, right? They play crazily, and but
Exactly.
yesterday the
And
bench strength showed us actually, right? If you've
and
seen, bench strength was
one thing, one very important thing is that yesterday's game showed that the league is not over yet.
the league is definitely not over.
Okay, so in the chat, Dwayne is like, we have already give the title to Arsenal, and AFTV have already started to prepare all these videos. I mean, Manchester City drops 2 points against Sunderland, and they created two videos on that. Come on, it's still month of Jan. We have 4 months to go, 20, 18 more games to play, 19 more games to play, or
That
18.
means that
I
we have
think
just
18. 18.
50% of games ही हुए हैं, and you have City and
Ah,
Aston Villa lying on the back.
and City are buying Semenyo. You don't know they may buy another
Yeah.
player in the next 1 month.
And Arsenal, I don't
So,
think have any plans to buy anyone, right? I think they don't have. I don't. They have not even
okay,
evinced interest to.
it was a very important point. Should we go and buy someone?
I
We
have. I'm worried about two positions. Okay, one is defending, and the other is striker. Because
Why defense? We have stacked up
yeah,
in defense. We didn't
Mosquera
have
is still
Gabriel,
not.
we didn't have Masquera, we didn't have Ben White. Still, we are able to negotiate
Yeah,
without
they are
them,
all
and we
injury
are
prone.
four
Yeah,
points ahead. Why do
the
we
amount
need
of
another
games
defender?
the game Masquera is still injured, right? He's not in active football. I don't know when he's going to join. This guy, Gabriel and Saliba, you saw right when both of them, even one of them doesn't play, we struggle. I have a feeling and have a feeling that they might need to do something about it. And
No, you cannot do anything. See, when you have
that's the
eight
team we have.
big defenders in your team and still you are struggling when you lose Gabriel, that means it's not
वही
with
problem है.
the it's not with the number of players you have or the defenders you have. It is just that they haven't gelled up together. So I think we have to. I would personally suggest go and buy a player. Two reasons. One is City are not going to keep quiet. They bought Semenyo, they would buy another player for sure. I have a feeling that they would strengthen their team further. And this is a World Cup year. So June, July, August, I don't know when the World Cup is. So
Valuations will go up. Yeah.
valuations will go up, and you will not be able to buy anyone before the World Cup or during the World Cup. So better get your business done now, and so that you don't need to do anything during the summer.
What about striker?
And also, it will help us this season. Maybe a striker. Go and get Krupi Junior. Let's go and get Krupi Junior. He is a very good striker. He has proved in so whatever chances he has got so far this season. I think we should go and put a bid for him.
But
Either
why would he
Krupi
leave?
Junior or a left winger. So
I have a problem with the way Gyökeres is. So obviously, second goal he was the contributor for sure because he took away
he
four.
was a contributor without even touching the ball.
Yeah, he was not. He took out four defenders right at the end of the day. So all the four defenders were after him. Rice got a free hand and then he blasted the ball right. But
The ball didn't. He didn't even touch the ball. That's the beauty
because
of his
that's
contribution.
the beauty. So
His presence itself is a contribution.
his physicality is in the game, right? He's physical, right? At the end of the day, the only problem is I think even yesterday the commentator was saying that Gyökeres has not been allowed to run on the ball, right? I think that is one
Hmm.
probably strategy because yesterday I was very disappointed. Again, no disrespect to Saka, but I think Saka was horrible yesterday. I don't think
He
though
played
chance
20 minutes.
he played 20 minutes. He did not have any impact. One shot he had, I don't know, he blasted somewhere where there was
He
a
gave an
clear chance.
assist.
He gave an assist here, but ठीक है वो था ही
And
everyone was
that
after him.
shot which he blasted was resulted into a corner. It was because it touched a Bournemouth player and it got
Doesn't
deflected.
matter यार. He's
अरे
not lethal
doesn't
enough.
matter क्या?
मेरे को पसंद नहीं है वो नहीं कर रहा है वो.
Okay, one thing you can say that we are still struggling to find Gyökeres. We don't give those through balls which he is looking out for. That's one thing for sure, and that's why and still he's able to do something like he's able to contribute by pulling defenders to himself. So that is like minimum a striker can do. More than that you can expect, but for that the team needs to even Odegaard had a couple of opportunities where he could have given the ball to Gyökeres yesterday. He still
Wait,
went to the
this
right.
is if you ask me, this is a problem, right? I think Saka and Havertz they had a different equation. Saka used to provide be a feeder to Havertz, and they used to basically score together. But Gyökeres, in fact, he's a lone striker, and unfortunately, he's not getting the service which probably his team is
You
giving.
know, I think they need a preseason. Gyökeres didn't have a preseason, or the team didn't have a preseason with Gyökeres. If you remember, when we
True.
signed him, we were on our tour. I think we were in Singapore, and we were already in that playing those preseason games, and we
True,
came
but
back.
sorry, it's enough time, right?
And
At the end of the day,
no,
when
no,
it was
it
going.
does not. It is not. So I mean, I agree. Gyökeres, it has been a flop this season, And I think the team has not worked out how to make Gyökeres more effective.
Yeah.
But I think that next season we would see a different Gyökeres. I think we would see our team with a different kind of a tactic. We would be able to find Gyökeres. We would be able to give those through balls which Gyökeres needs. So it's a matter of get tactical adjustment